It's me, Liberty, looking at like a hot mess express again. So, before I get started in this video, if you are new here, go ahead and pop a subscribe because it'll help me out and you'll get to see my awesome videos. Win-win. So, in today's video, I'll be doing like the 50 question tag things. So, yeah. So, I'm going to be doing one of those. I gotta go all the way back to the top. So, yeah. I'm super excited. So, let's go ahead and get into this video because I do not know how long this will take. Number 1. Where were you born? Oh yeah, I had to change some of these questions because some of them were like a little too personal for me, and I was like, I don't need to be giving away that information to the World Wide Web. So, yeah. Anyway, where were you born? I was born in a hospital. What is the earliest memory you have? Preschool, honestly, because I don't have a good memory. It was like my preschool. I lived somewhere and then I moved, and that's like the only time I moved, and it wasn't that drastic of a move. So yeah, my preschool, my new town where I live now. What would you have done if you won the lottery with the money? I would like probably just give some to like my family, like a lot of it, because I never know what to spend my money on, and then I'm like, why did I even buy that? So I just give some to my family because I know they would put it to good use, and I'd just be buying random things. I'm like, I don't even know why I need this, but I need it. What could you have done today to make your day more productive? Not lay in bed for like 20 minutes this morning. Or play with my dog. I do still play with my dog though. I play with her a lot. Play with her for a long time every day. Don't worry. Would you rather have a flying reindeer or a flying unicorn? I'd rather have a flying unicorn because unicorns are a lot more colorful. Do you need to be tucked into bed to sleep, or can you fall asleep anyhow? I can fall asleep anyhow, anywhere. So yeah, if you had to wear one item forever, what would it be? A big t-shirt, big comfy t-shirt. If you had to kiss one YouTuber, who would you choose and why? I don't know. Because seriously, I don't watch any YouTuber that's around my age, so that would just be weird. And I'm not attracted to any of the YouTubers I watch, so I don't know. Probably no one. What is a question you want to answer but no one ever asked? Probably if you write songs, because no one really ever asked me that, but then whenever they do, if they're like, hey, can I hear one? I'm like, no. I just want you to know that I write songs. That's seriously how I am. And which cartoons do you still watch? I still watch Looney Tunes a lot, and just when you can count Total Drama Island, I sometimes watch that. Not really anymore, because I used to always watch it every season 5 times with my brother, and I'm like, yeah, this is getting boring now. So yeah. What show do you watch that isn't targeted for your age group? I guess South Park. Oh yeah, definitely South Park. What show do you wish you could have come back from your childhood? I don't really know. I don't really remember what I watched. My brother, he watched the show with these animal human thingy bobbers. Peppa Pig, I used to always watch Peppa Pig. And the Sophia the First show, I used to always watch that show too. But most of the shows suck. Except Peppa is a gangster and roasts everyone, especially Daddy Pig. Anyway, what song do you not know the lyrics to, but you still like to sing anyways? I would always try to sing Rap God, and I still do, and I just sound like I'm speaking a completely different gibberish language, and it does not be good. If you could have one talent, what would it be? Other than singing, probably say magic, because I would really like to know how to do magic. I can only do one card trick, which is a pretty good card trick if you ask me. Would you rather have the world remain peaceful forever, or no one on the earth ever goes hungry? I would rather have no one on Earth. I keep saying Earth ever go hungry. That's what I would rather choose. What's a weird food combination that you like to do? Sometimes I'll take Lay's potato chips, just the original ones, and I'll dip them in ketchup. I'm weird. But trust me, my mom has a lot more weird food combinations than me. Would you rather eat or drink your calories? Definitely eat my calories because I like to eat. Clearly. 5 things that make your average day better. My dog, my family, food, sleep, and music. Would you rather have someone go through your phone, text messages and all, or go through your internet history? Probably my phone and like my text messages, because I don't really know what my internet history is. It's probably like scary AF. Because I'll just like see things on TikTok and then Google it. So my internet history is probably not the best. What are 3 things you would do if you were stranded on a rainforest to ensure your survival? Get food, find food, kill animals for food, and make a good shelter. If you and only one other person were the last human beings alive, who would you want the other person to be? I don't know. I mean, I would probably say like one of my favorite celebrities, because then I would be like, hey, I finally get to meet you. But then I'm like, do you know anything about how to survive? Probably Halsey, because then I could meet Halsey for like one time. If you had to choose to never use Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube again, which one would you let go of? Twitter, because I don't even have Twitter, so like it's useless to me. If you had to choose, how would you want to get famous? Music. Which languages do you speak? English. Which languages do you wish you could speak? Spanish. What country do you wish you were from? I'm proud to be from America. So, yeah. What's your favorite moment in history? See, I went through these questions. That one is super tough for me because I don't know. History is a very important thing in life, and lots of history is good, lots of history is bad. So I don't really know what I would choose. If you could choose, which time would you go back to? Either the 50s, the 70s, the 80s, or the 90s. See, I can't choose. So, yeah. So the 50s sounds cool, the 70s sounds cool, the 80s sounds cool, and the 90s. So, I would not know. If you had a time machine, would you rather go back in time or into the future? Definitely go back in time, because the future's probably gonna be scary. I'm just being honest. Pet koala or pet panda? Pet panda. Pandas are a lot cuter in my opinion. The power to communicate with animals or the power to communicate with plants? Animals, because that'd be boring to communicate with plants. Like, animals would be a lot cooler. What is your usual bedtime? Most of the time like 10 or 11 o'clock, and that's still way too late for me. What do you remember to have been the worst day you've ever had? I don't know. I've had lots of worse days. I've had so many embarrassing days. I don't know. Probably the time where I said shut it in 3rd grade, and everyone thought I said shut up, and it was a huge thing, and that was embarrassing. What is an irrational fear you had as a child? I think monsters in my closet. My closet had to be shut, and I had to make sure my mom came in here and shut my closet and made sure it was stuck so no monsters would come out at night. I used to be so monsters. Have you ever conquered a fear of yours? Yes, monster in my closet. I still like to have my closet closed up because like I'll just wake up and I'm like, what? What's something silly you believed as a child? I don't know. Probably something crazy that I saw off a show, like, if you eat 2 apples a day, you'll get a crown. I don't really know. I don't remember lots of things from when I was a kid because I have really bad memory. What did you want to be when you were a kid? I've always wanted to be a singer, so that's kind of happening. If the kid version of you met you now, how would they react? Kid version of me would probably be like, what the? Because, yeah. But I feel like we would get along because we're both crazy. Still, we're the same person, by the way. What is your favorite fictional world? Oh, no, not word. World. My favorite fictional world? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm looking in the background. Is Hawkins, Indiana a thing? Because if it's not, and definitely Hawkins, Indiana, I don't know. Probably not. I don't Google that stuff. Which teacher left the most impact on your life? My kindergarten teacher was the best teacher ever, but my 1st grade teacher was a really bad teacher. So yeah. What's the most significant? I can never say that word. What's the most significant event in your life? I don't know that one. I'm gonna skip that one because I don't know. Would you say you have more of an English brain than a math brain? Yes, I have more of an English brain than a math brain, in my opinion. Will you want to be remembered after you die? Yeah. I don't want people to forget about me. That'd be kind of sad. I feel like if people forget about you, then that kind of sucks. Because then, like, it was worth living. Life was worth living for you, but your impact on other people, I don't know if that was worth it if they wouldn't remember you. And it would suck. That was deep also. What was the last movie you watched? Mean Girls. I watched that yesterday for like the millionth time, which is not a problem with me. What was the last movie that made you cry? I mean, first movie, I'm just gonna change that. The first movie that I can remember off my head that always makes me cry is My Girl. My Girl makes me cry every freaking time when Thomas J dies. Have you ever been so happy that you cried? Yes. Whenever, pretty much like all my birthdays, especially my birthday last year, when my parents got me a ukulele and a guitar and an amp, and my brother got me a microphone, I got a bunch of instruments. That really, really made me super happy. Have you ever won anything? Of so what? I won 3 first place Gratty trophies, 4th place basketball medal. I won a Pinewood Derby car, like a race car. Race car trophy, and yeah. And I probably some other stuff. I know I have a participation trophy and a participation medal too. Well, it wasn't really participation. I have a participation trophy from my ballet concert, but then I have a medal, but you wouldn't really get it if you didn't finish the thing. But I did finish that. If you had to get married, what? Married to the last friend you texted, how would it go? Who's the last friend I need to see? I don't know who the last friend I texted. No, I didn't text them. Oh God, he's gonna be watching this. The last friend I texted was Landon, and that would be the worst marriage ever. That would be so awkward. Would you ever go on a blind date? No. I would want to know the person first a lot. Do you mind getting famous even if it's from bad publicity? Yeah, that'd be really awkward to me. Well, that's all that this thing said. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, go ahead and like this video, and I would say comment down below, but you can't, sadly. So yeah, but thank you guys for tuning in, and see you guys next time. Bye!